Hey guys, Afterburn here. Yeah, I'm sitting down at my table. This was supposed to be a different kind of video today, but I wanted to get an unboxing done of my latest haul, but the box was destroyed. So, anyways, here is the newest member of the collection. Iron Factory's EX12 Armor Tactical Staff. Give me a second and we'll take a look at them. And here are the three members of the Armored Tactical Staff. We have Smoke Bomber, Captor, and Silver Flash. And they are in their base vehicle forms. They look exactly the same because they are exactly the same. They are, the same basic mold, same head. The only little bit of remolding comes from Captor's light bar. That's pretty much it. And this is their basic vehicle form. No funny, no extra stuff, no nothing. And I have all the extra pieces. They each come with guns, multiple colors. This one's in a deep red. This one's got little orange details, and this one's got silver. I have the rest of their armaments down here, but we'll move on to that as we go. Literally the only thing that changes out from the base vehicle is this hood bit, or this cockpit section, which is normally very simple to remove. I'm going to use the back end of my tweezers here, and literally it's just the tab and the slot connection there. Very simple. As I go to try and put it back in the little tray, because that's not how I show them. For accessories, they all have to come with the same accessories. I'm only going to show off the ones here on Smoke Bomber, because I have him available. So he comes with this secondary canopy, which comes with the canopy, the guns, and the folded up door wings, and that literally just pegs right into place over the top there. Just kind of fills in that gap like that. Each guy also comes with a new bumper piece, and Smoke Bomber's smoke screens is white with silver headlights, and they just peg into the front just like that. The last things they come with are these wheel guards, and they say 38 on them, so they go to him. And basically what you're doing is right here in the wheel, you see that void. Take this peg right here, and that fits into the void like that. And do the same on both sides. And this is the fully armed up armor mode. It looks really nice. Give me a full 360. Yeah, the feet are just hanging out there on the back, and the hands and face are totally visible, but regardless, it still works. Still looks really nice. And here's his gun. It's got the silver detailings. I was using this generic gun with the clip on it, but I don't like how it looks. A little small, doesn't look right. I'm going to keep that back into the package, which isn't very tight. But we'll go and get the other two armed up as we go here, just to see how each of them look in their armored car forms. Here's Captor, all done up. His front grille has blue headlights. And this is based off the IDW comic design where he shows up in. Done in 3-inch scale. I'm just going to load up Silver Streak here. I tend to have an issue getting these. Now this was a complete set, apart from the instructions. Again, but instructions aren't everything. As long as it was complete, that's all I cared about. And do this, and we'll do this. And there's Silver Flash. His front bumper is just like Captor's, only instead of blue, it is red, and his is black, his is gray for the most part. Pretty much have the same shoulder-mounted cannons as they do, and pretty much the same mud flaps up front. But there's the 3 of them in armored car form. And they look really nice in this form. This is how I display them. In terms of weapon storage, they have 3 5mm post holes. You can see one with the screw there in the center and 2 on the bottoms of each feet. So you can do something like that, make it super armed up. Or you can put one in each hole and be crazy. Other items they come with are these pair of missile pods. I don't like them. They're generic. Early car formers in Iron Factory had these generic missile pods. I just wanted to show them off for clarity's sake. And yeah, each one there are 3 of these guns too, so as you saw in the package. And they also come with this shield-like thing. Now there's supposed to be a way to hook one of these guns and the missile pods up to this and it to be a unique thing, but I don't have the packaging. I have the packaging, I just don't have the instructions, so unfortunately this piece right back in the tray. And their weaponry, like I showed you before. So we'll get them all transformed into robot mode and we'll show you how they look. So first thing you want to do is you take the legs and they're kind of wedged into the back right here. You just pop them out, completely unfold them like so. You want to take the foot, spin it all the way around and rotate the wheel in, and then you rotate the foot back forward to lock it into place. Again, same thing, rotate the foot all the way back, rotate the wheel down, and then just like that, and you got feet. You have to take the only bit of parts for me. You have to take the wheel covers off. Take those off, and then you bring the arms down and out to the side like so. Take the hood, bam, make the hood front chest like is noticeable on them. Last thing you do, it's going to pop off for me because they're not very tight. You want to turn the entire thing around just like so. You want to rotate the gun turrets up. Usually that'll just stay on like so, and then you unfold This really sucks. I might have to glue these. It's not a huge deal though. I don't really transform them all that often. But there is, oh, and last thing you do, you see the white tabs on top of the wheels. There's a little, that hole right next to that big tab where it's plugged into the vehicle form. That little tab, that little tab hole there will plug onto that right there. Now, why is this being a butt tonight? Very strange. Oh well. And there we have Captor in his robot mode. Do the same thing here with Smoke Bomber. I'll do it quickly so I don't have to pause the camera all the time. Oh yeah, if I didn't mention this before, but these figures come courtesy of eBay. A man on eBay by the username of Shogenno sourced these out to me. Great man. Again, same issue. I don't know why. Whatever. It's not a huge problem. The only downside to Smoke Bomber, as you can see, his door wings are kind of loosey-goosey, but you're not gonna... I'm not moving them that much, so it doesn't matter if they're loose. They tend to flop no matter what, so I'm not gonna worry about it, and I don't know the details of the floor polish trick to get them to stick, and I don't want to use glue or anything to ruin them. But there we go. That was the pop I needed. There we go. Smoke Bomber. According to the listing, these were brand new, and they were in box. The box was a little messed up, but you know, I've had issues in the past where the actual figure's case was unsealed at the bottom, like it was missing its actual glue. But not a... There's the pop I needed. Okay. I was having an issue with that foot. It's gonna do it every time. I don't think I have them on properly. I was trying to rush at doing this, but I didn't properly think. Oh well. It's not the end of the world. I still got us done. And there is Silver Flash. Now, again, they all look the same. Captor and Silver Flash have the same shoulder cannons, and Smoke Bomber has more of his classics G1 style cannons. Kind of wish that one of these two guys had different ones to make them look unique. Not, again, it's not a big deal, not the end of the world. Their hands have the 5mm peg ports in them. So I just give the two smaller weapons to Smoke Bomber and Silver Flash, and the larger weapon, which looks like this, gives little orange bits in it because Captor's wheels have orange in them. Gives him the larger gun, and he looks just like that. All in all, I like the set. As a whole, they're ridiculously expensive, but I like them. I'm glad I have them finally, because I don't think my Iron Factory collection would be complete without them. Personally, that's how I feel. Something seriously is not sitting in this, but that's okay. I'm not going to overly concern myself with that as my camera is falling once again. Didn't see that one coming, like I did in the last GTR video. That was freaky. Anyways, yeah, love the video, love the figures. Sorry. You know, ball joints, pretty much every ball jointed heads, ball jointed shoulders, ball jointed elbows. No wrist articulation. Yeah, it looks like it's molded from one solid piece. You do have a waist rotation, but you have to unclip their butt to access. I don't need it because they don't go anywhere. They don't do anything on my shelf, so they're just gonna stand. Ball jointed hips, fully hinged knees, and the feet are on a ball joint, but they also can unhinge from themselves. And you do get, if you unhook it, you get a little bit more rotation, but it's not much. All in all, love the set. Glad I have them. Wish I could find something to help fix the door wings here on Smokescreen, but it's not the end of the world. I'm not going to overly concern myself with it, as I've mentioned in the past. So that's the end of this episode. Hope you liked it. If you did, please comment, rate, and subscribe. And pay attention next week on the channel. We'll get part 6 of the Eagle Moss GTR coming out, and more Iron Factory reviews in the works. Until then, stay frosty. Take care.